could go down that path because there's the swearing episode.
Yeah, my favorite episode.
One of the most iconic episodes.
Yeah.
I have it written down in my notes as a must-ask.
A must.
Yeah, must.
What word do you
What
think
was the
you were
word?
saying?
Thank you.
I don't
That's
know.
all I want to know. What was that? I feel like the kid was saying bitch. But it doesn't look like his mouth
It
was
doesn't.
saying
It looks like a
bitch.
two-syllable thing.
It looks like he's saying bastard or like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
even know. There's something else
It's
there.
fuck. It has to be fuck.
I thought it was fuck.
It has to.
I thought
But
it
it
was.
doesn't fit the context.
Yeah.
She's
But it
just
doesn't-
like,
it doesn't
"Stop.
have to."
You're not allowed to do that. And he's just like,
Oh, you think it's like?
fuck.
Yeah, and then she drops the thing. That's what I thought it was.
You think it's like ass?
I thought he said
I can't
bitch.
be. It's got to be something that would like startle.
Maybe he said pussy.
Person.
It's
It
Maybe
has
he
to be
said
something
pussy.
meaningful.
That's 2 syllables. He was like, pussy. Call his mom a pussy. That's crazy.
She goes Grandma Thora. Oh my god.
Arthur.
Not Grandma Thora. No.
Arthur.
My-
What's pussy mean? That's crazy.
See, this is how these memes get carried
No
out.
wonder he dropped
This
the
is what-
plane. Like, I would have dropped the plane too. What the heck? Arthur,
question-
what's pussy mean? Who are you? What is this child? That's insane. Is that the same episode as The Sopranos?
Yeah. It's the Sopranos intro, and they pan over to like somebody
That
with a button.
When you talk about the surgical,
Yeah.
that is the wildest
It's
thing I've ever
crazy.
seen in
Yeah.
animated history.
That's hilarious.
Bro, it's a Sopranos scene. Sopranos obviously was very popular at the time, so they're just playing off of it. But they're trying to teach you about the censored button.
Like, bleep,
Beep. So every time you hear on TV somebody, and they show a guy who's got the button, who presses the bleep button, it's because they're saying something you're not supposed to hear. For example, they do a whole Sopranos scene where the guy's like, I want to fucking deal with this fucking paizon. If you don't tell me where I want to, what did he say? He said something about I want to deal with his cannoli. And the guy's like, what? That's flaccid. Why are you talking about
Wait a minute.
cannolis? And it's just like, so that entire scene was insane to me.
Yo, yeah.
So I started looking up, are there more like deeper, weird episodes of Arthur? And there's one that actually got banned in Alabama.
What is it?
Mr. Ratburn
Oh, getting married.
getting married.
No, that got banned.
They banned it in
That's
Alabama.
that's a huge bummer. That episode's-
That's what the director said. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not changing it. I'm very happy with that episode.
It's such a like not. It's not even like what the episode's about. Like it's the episode's about Mr. Rapper and getting married, and it's only at the end that you see that it's to a guy. It's like not a huge deal at all.
Yeah,
you
not-
know, like it's like it's like you barely see that part.
It's like
you know?
it's not even the content.
It's
of-
totally normalized. Like it's just not a big deal, and so that's a
Yeah.
huge bummer.
And the thing about it is, I remember that discussion, and this is why I talk about Arthur and like just being so polarizing, like on the lowest of keys. Like it's so low key polarizing, like to the point where our memes, like your meme,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
you're literally a meme because of the
Classics.
the number of episodes that they have as gifts and different. Were you a part of that episode where Arthur's buttoning his pants and people have used that so terribly wrong?
He's hopping off the bed.
DW's on the bed like this.
I don't know that
He's like,
And it's
he's
used in a
buttoning up
number
his
of-
Yeah,
pants.
I can imagine.
And it's used in the worst
Holy
way
crap.
possible.
Just a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of like I'm leaving for the evening.
I understood.
But have you seen some of the scenes that
But you
you've
get
done?
yeah. No.
Okay. When the gay marriage episode happened, I remember it still being like pretty big news. Like,
Yeah.
people were talking about it across the
significant,
internet.
yeah.
About Mr. Ratburn being homosexual, and everyone's like, some people are like, yeah, I knew my whole life. Like, some people are like, what's happening? How could they do this in a kid's show? How do you feel about Arthur still diving into those like really touchy subjects?
I mean, it's always been that way, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's really cool. Like, I think it's important for shows to just reflect real life as much as possible. And it's cool that like a show like Arthur, where they don't need to be that way, but they've just
been that way for a while.
chosen to make that part of their DNA.
Yeah.
I mean, even when they were developing the show, they one of the people I spoke to was like, we built out the city and it just felt too whitewashed and middle class. And so they were like, okay, we need to make it so that this feels like people are coming from different like socioeconomic backgrounds and whatever, different backgrounds, just so it seemed like the world.
No, I really felt like I knew which characters were black.
Which characters are
I
black?
swear to you.
It's Buster.
Buster's definitely. Yeah,
But Buster,
maybe.
I'm sorry, Buster's mixed because his mom
Muffy's
is
mixed.
Muffy?
Is it Muffy?
No.
Is it the rich one? Yeah, she's mixed. Oh, she's mixed.
Francine's super black.
So Francine's definitely black. Her family's like the Cosbys. It's like modeled after the Cosbys almost.
But Francine's also like half Jewish, which is pretty hilarious. I didn't know that until recently. And Joan Rivers plays her bubby.
What?
Yes,
Isn't that
I
cool?
did know this.
Right?
What?
Isn't that crazy? I
Joan
know.
Rivers?
Joan Rivers.
Oh, she's got to be black then. Joan Rivers. I just feel like Joan Rivers kills in a black room.
Does she?
I'm sure of it. I'm sure
That's
of it.
It's that
Crazy.
Jewish-black connection
Yeah.
finally,
You know,
finally
first
coming
Drake,
together.
Midtown
It's
Harlem.
the first
Yeah.
Drake. Francine was the first Drake.
Damn.
She set the rhythm. See?
Wow.
Look at what we're unpacking. All I know is for as canon wise,
Yeah.
Brain is like from West Africa.
Really?
Yeah. That's I remember seeing that. I'm like, well, that's interesting.
I really did think he was Ethiopian growing up.
He gave me big Nigerian vibes.
Nigerian.
He gave me big Nigerian vibes in the most positive way possible.
Because he had to get good grades?
Yeah. The onus of stress from that household seemed a little tiresome.
Oh my goodness.
My people of Ethiopia are not that type of stringent.